Hello there and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 25th of July and I'm here once again to give you a daily dose of the latest gaming news. Today I have some news for you concerning Saints Row 4, as Deep Silver has announced a DLC Season Pass for Volition's open world GTA-esque game. And this particular Season Pass will have the price of £7.99 or €9.99, which is roughly $12 given current exchange rates, but that may change, because obviously at the time of recording that's what they are, or what have you. And it's actually available to pre-order now, and the Season Pass will include 2 mission packs and an exclusive weapon, which is, quote, worth more than £12 or €15, which is according to the publisher Deep Silver. Now, what are these missions, you ask? Well, included in Season Pass is a director's cut of the previously announced Enter the Dominatrix DLC, which is a tongue-in-cheek vision of what this content was originally going to be like, along with a second mission pack coming later on in 2013. Some of you may remember that Enter the Dominatrix was announced as a standalone expansion for Saints Row the 3rd, but everything about it, including its superpowers and alien story, was obviously folded into Saints Row 4. But, however, that's not all you get. There is a weapon, as they said, and that's going to be the Rectifier Anal Probe, which will help you, the President of the United States, get the inside information from your enemies as you save Earth from a dangerous alien infestation. So a fairly cheap and cheerful piece of DLC, 2 missions, one of which is revealed, one of which is still hiding. And of course the rather ridiculous sounding anal probe weapon. Fairly cheap and cheerful, but still, whether it's worth the money is entirely down to you. That's very subjective, but it is a fairly cheap piece of DLC. £8 is not bad, considering that it's a season pass and that you will get all of the DLC in this season for the game. That's pretty reasonable. A season pass will usually run about £15, depending on the game and the amount of content, of course. But if you're dealing with a particularly large season of DLC, then that's the kind of price you'll be looking at, and that's the lower end of the scale that I've seen. I have seen upwards of £20 sometimes for the season pass, so I'm glad that it's got a fairly small price tag, and may encourage more people to actually think, oh, screw it, I want all the extra content for this game, I want the anal probe weapon or what have you, and just part with their hard-earned cash. Obviously, Saints Row 4 is coming out on 20th of August in North America and the 23rd in Europe, so it's a few weeks away yet, but it's fast approaching and will be out that date before you know it. So I'd be curious to know what you guys think, if you'll be thinking of picking up this particular piece of DLC or getting the season pass or what have you. Be curious to know. Personally, we probably will be taking a look at Saints Row 4 because, well, it's Saints Row 4, but it's tough to say whether or not I'll be getting a season pass. I've never been one for DLC, unless a particular piece of DLC calls to me. I've never really been one to part with my money, but hey, that's just me. I'm what you might call a miser. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.